Well, welcome everyone to the young players in the NBA face off. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It'll be the Stars off the tip.
And we've got the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why it was possible. And they are the best players in the world.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Stars. Jones in a two-guard. Towns is out there with Wenningson. Then it's Russell. And it's Winslow in at the three spot.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Porzingis. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Jackson has the open look, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Back to Russell. He kicks to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got his first basket. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And the shot is good.
And I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Freak. Second shot opportunity. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
That's his first personal foul.
The Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Freak. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. So he gets them both. Leeds trail by 3. Wheeler, he's guarded by Russell. It's Jackson with the drive. And Jones sends it back. Passes it to Winslow. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Winslow's got his second bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Jones slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And so, here are the elites. The Stars making the shot. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. And there's the feed to Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Jones dishes to Russell. And the Stars another 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
All right, fans, get loud.
getting ready now for the Stars. The Leeds trail by 10. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Moutier passed to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Moutier. They need this. Another miss by the Elites. And the Stars leading by 10. Jones kicks to Lewis. Fleming the pass to Jones. Oh, good on the triple. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Elite shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Bayless.
That's good from Bayless.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Coach told me as much as he'd love to see some defense and good offensive sets, he knows that there won't be much of either in this one. He said the Rising Stars game is more about getting a look at all the young talent the NBA has to offer. Really, I'm just going to send them out to have some fun. Not a bad idea, guys.
All right, Doris. Here's Lyles, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance point. Stars leading by 8. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Moutier. The Stars making the shot. Embiid the screen. Booker the pass to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Bayless. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Jones for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jones has got 15. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Stars lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
Both teams making some changes here.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
We've got Lyles. Jackson is out there with Booker. Then there's Embiid, and it's Daniel in at the 4 slot. That's the plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Booker the pass to Daniel. They set the screen. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The Elites need to get off a shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Stars?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove. in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Talk about complete control, everything working in this one for Jones. 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
1:43 left in the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. High arcing shot. Good. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Wide open look. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Stars lead by 11. Now the Elites with it. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiles. The Stars with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And that one's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Jackson. He's got 10. That's tipped. It's Jones on the way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked away. Daniel, the pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Booker. Here's Wiles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Elites have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first one falls. The Elites making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Jones for 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first half of... And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
On the court for the Stars, Jones, he's in at shooting guard. Wennington is out there with Winslow. Then it's Russell, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Okafor, high post. Passes it to Daniel. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And Jones pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Dishes to Towns from 18 feet away. No good. The Elites go the other way with it. To the left wing. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And the Stars leading by 11. Screen by Jones. Russell dishes to Jones. Elites with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Jackson. To the inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's it.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Moutier with the ball. With some arc. Here's Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Feeds to James. The dish now to Jones. The tray. The elites pull it in. Moutier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the Stars leading by 6. It's Jones on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got 4 this quarter. 9 seconds left to play in the third. The feed to Bayless. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Fleming. The shot no good. And we're back once again. The spotlight on the talented first and second year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Moutier out there with Booker. Then there's Okafor, and it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game right now for the elites. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Stars making a switch here.
Substitution.
The elites trail by 10. Wheeler defended by Jones. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. That's good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Stolen. Here's Wheeler, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It goes. On Justice Winslow.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Stars?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Okafor comes in with the double team. Ripped away. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Jones over to help. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Stars leading by 5. Russell kicks to Jones. Again, the miss by the Stars.
Oh my God, bro.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And what a game for Okafor. He's got 14 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. That's now 32 points for Freak.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Wheeler the pass to Okafor. He dishes it to Jackson. And Jones sends it back. They retain possession. Offensive rebound, but they get it back.
We've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Down low, Lennington lays it up and banks it in. And the Stars lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
All right, fans, get live. Go, Elite Space Crew.
Leeds trail by 10. Wheeler, he's guarded by Russell. Wheeler, the pass to Okafor.
That's a wall.
Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now Russell.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Jones, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain...
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
And confidence because of how good he is.
Moutier is checked in for the Elites. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Okafor in the post. Rebounded by the Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jones for 3. Another 3 for the Stars.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Moutier kicks to Okafor. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jones drives in.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line
No good on that one.
Freak. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Leeds trail by 12. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter, and it's Okafor missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jones drives in. Towns dishes to Jones. And the pass to Wennington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Russell kicks to Jones. And the 3 off target. And here's the Elites, down by 12. Jackson passes to Moutier. Here's Okafor. He goes up again. No good at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Jones up top. And it's the Elites with the ball. Here's Moutier. Shot from 12. Tries again. It's tipped. Jones for three. Missed. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.
Quando eu me vi, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Porque eu ouço a voz dela através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, via, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar. Os picos colorido. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar.
Three-point contest? Yeah, with clay and dirt? Yeah. Thank you. Three-point contest.
Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is gonna go crazy. Let's get it on in the Foot Locker three-point contest. It takes a steady hand and a keen eye and an even steadier nerve to survive this competition.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
Now, no question, Clark, these guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers like this, but I do feel that the guys who perform the best are the ones who relax and just enjoy the experience.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. But as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So
a total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it?
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Klay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more
close. He tallies 18 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through.
Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything.
So it's Dirk Nowitzki ready to go.
And Nowitzki, for his career, in the high 30s in three-point percentage, which is pretty good.
He posts a score of 14. And here we go with Freak. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
And to get to the next round, he'll need at least 18 points.
Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now. 1 point. That's 2. 3 down. That makes it 4 straight for him. A perfect 5 for 5 on that round. By 7.
Solid start there.
Misses for the 4th straight time. Now 8 points. 9 points.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
5 more points and he's in.
Now 14. Down to the final rack. 1 more to stay alive. That shot ties him for 3rd. He's tied for 2nd. He gets all the way up to 21 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, he definitely showed us a little something there because he's not an elite shooter, but that's an elite shooting performance.
Redick's got to be the favorite going into the finals. Don't you think, guys?
The performances all around have been off the charts today, Steve. This has been a true shootout.
No question. We got a great three-point.
A fine score of 22 points for the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
And here we go with Freak.
Yeah, the heat is on. The pressure is too. The score to beat is 22.
1 point. That's 2. Now 3 points. Money ball, no good. Four points. He's got 5. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 3 more misses, and he's out. He's got 8. 9 points. He's got 10. He'll have to be perfect now. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get any momentum moving forward.
Points for him when all is said and done. So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last, and he knows exactly. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, J.J. Redick.
Such terrific sharp shooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe get the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
No, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
A special day for basketball fans across the world. The All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. And so here are the West. For Paul George, Rudy Gay's checked in for the West.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Griffin. And it's Davis at the pivot, manning the middle. Jones dishes to Wade. Outside, Jones. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Wade kicks to Jones. Wade dishes to Carmelo. Butler passes to Jones. And a missed layup.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. And the shot falls short this time.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Anthony looking for his first basket still in this one.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. Nowitzki comes in for Blake Griffin. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Freak.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Jones.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now Lillard. Nowitzki a screen. Inside, here's Harden, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's Gay. Drills the baseline jumper. Gay's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable.
Big group substitution here for the East. LeBron's checked in for Bosh. Wade comes in for Al Horford. Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jones subbed in for Reggie Jackson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Gasol. Griffin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And Steph Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Anthony Davis is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And the basket by Jones.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Westbrook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Anthony's checked in. LeBron kicks to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here is Curry. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Wade passes to Jones. To the paint. Butler dishes to James. Durant with the steal. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Griffin. Gay comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Curry. Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
James dishes to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen on Butler. Back to Cousins. It's stolen by Anthony. Outside, Jones. Butler on the wing. That one a 10 off line to the right, but drops in for him. Butler's got 10.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Cousins. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Monroe's checked in for the East. Hall comes in for Dwayne Wade. Mike Conley's checked in for the West. Jones, no luck. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Conley the pass to Davis. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lets it go from the wing. Wall's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bledsoe kicks to Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Davis has it going on tonight. He has 11 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Wall attacking. Takes it from 10, and it's Jones, that time on the assist by Wall. 15 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
13 feet away. Rejected by Monroe.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A tight game here in New York. Bledsoe gets to Conley. The dish to Cousins. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Cousins has got 8 here in the quarter. Wall. So the clock runs out with the score. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. 1 half is in the book. The East making a switch. Jones is checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star Game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jones, he's in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wade in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
LeBron dishes to Jones. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. He lobs it up, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping play. That was another one.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Westbrook passes to Griffin. Left side, Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 17.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Batum comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Dwayne Wade. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol's checked in for Davis. Nowitzki comes in for Blake Griffin. James Harden is checked in for Curry. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Al Horford's checked in for the East. It's Harden with the...
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Lillard kicks to Nowitzki. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Jones on the wing, guarded by Harden. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
And the basket by Jones. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lillard outside. Gasol on the high post. Charity stripe shot. Off the left rim and out. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes it tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Lillard against Jackson. Outside for Gasol. Here's Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Harden kicks to Durant. Durant with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gasol with the steal. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for the East. Butler comes in for Nicholas Batum. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Gabe comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. For three, Durant, and the shot is good. Durant's got 7 points.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Jones drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Jones. He's got 21 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they've needed him.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for James Harden. And Mike Conley subbed in for Damian Lillard. Jones with it. Picked up by Davis. Butler on the way. This one for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Conley with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Out left to the wing with 4 seconds on the clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Blake Griffin. Wall can't get it to go. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Bledsoe is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Curry. And it's Davis in at the center. Wade kicks to Jones. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Jones. And Westbrook, here we go. Griffin, nice D from DeRozan.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Westbrook dishes to Curry. Comes up empty down low.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Anthony's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
And Jones slams it home. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
The shot no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. Here's Wade. Jones drives in. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's a three-point East All-Star lead.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Westbrook kicks to Davis and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one's on Anthony. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's LeBron. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones sets the pick for James. Wade outside. It's George on the wing. They set the pick. Durant with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And Jones pulls it down. Wade outside. James right side. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Griffin's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
James, the pass to Wade. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
James kicks to Wade. And he gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Jones, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. Here's Westbrook. They need this. And he swishes it right through.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Wade kicks to Jones. Griffin with the steal. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. To the middle. And Jones slams it home.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Westbrook.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's LeBron. He's doing a great job of setting the table.
Room service dime showing you that nice peripheral vision of his.
You always got to throw the food in there, don't you, Clark? But he's only one away, guys, from having his 10th assist for the game.
Everybody can relate to food, Greg.
They get the rebound. Griffin. And Anthony sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. Curry dishes to Griffin. Another miss by Griffin.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Anthony kicks to Jones. Back to Anthony. Outside, Jones. There's the double team with Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Anthony.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
It's stolen by Jones. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now.
GA as he started to this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Harden kicks to Conley. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Can you say freak-alicious?
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some
Hey, baby.
Hey.
And I lost 3-point contest. And
You lost.
yeah, but I had a choice to go between 3-point or the dunk. I thought I could do both. I should have chosen the dunk contest.
Dang, dog.
It's all good.
And you did it before I even come back.
I recorded it so you can watch it.
How you lost?
And I just got some shoes. I'm trying to see where it is. Huh? Lost? Huh? Yeah, that shit wasn't easy. I thought it, oh, he just gave me these.
Who?
Kobe.
These?
Yeah, he just gave me these. Let me just look.
Why he gave you them?
I don't know. Oh, 'cause I went out to dinner with her. You keep them bitches. Okay. Ugly ass shoes.